Alright everyone, today we're going to be doing a Christmas beat tutorial. I've already gone to the liberty of setting up quite a bit of it. To start off, we're going to take a look at the piano MIDI. I have used a Nexus preset, which is going to be a bell slash string pad, and then the mini grand. And we are going to be just doing a very basic, generic, almost like a Jingle Bells sort of chord progression. And it's going to sound like this. One of them's layered an octave up, one an octave down. Now in the original key for like Jingle Bells, etc., it would be, let's do this an octave up. We have a G major, then a C major, then we have an A minor, and then we have a D major, which, you know, would typically sound something like this, or etc. So we've just started off with that, and then I wanted to do some drum layering, so I first off did some subtle sleigh bells right here, which we might need to layer up a little bit. Just very subtle in the background. And I wanted to start off with that and a simple clap. I wanted to make it a bit more modern, so we're doing it at about 150 BPM. A little more upbeat, more on the trap end of things. We have quite a bit of layered drums, just for extra rhythm. For this, I actually took battery, and I believe I took several. Okay, now this one I have not, but in other cases I've recently been using battery a lot and just throwing my own drums into the patch here, which I think has been going pretty well, to be honest. I like all the different sampling tools you can use in there. It makes for, in my opinion, a very dynamic drum. With the piano and pads, it sounds like this. Now we're going to listen to just the drums, everything layered together right now. We'll start from right here, and then you'll hear this come in with it. And I'm mostly using this just for the background percussion, because I just think it adds quite a lot to it. And now I am going to actually use, I would usually use Kontakt's section strings, but it takes quite a while to load up, and I just don't want to save on a lot of memory. So I've just used the string section from just FL Studio's Direct Wave right here in Orchestral, which it actually does sound pretty good. I wouldn't say it's on par with section strings or session strings, but it's still a very good stock string section. And we're going to record in the key of E flat major, something sort of like that. So I'm just going to open up a new pattern like this, and we're going to hit record, notes and automation. All right. Alright, so I'm just going to edit that one off note. We'll listen to it over and see which one it was. And this is a little too loose for my liking. I try and keep a decent amount of things on quantized, but I you know, especially for a very poppy Christmas production, I want everything very much time aligned. Okay, that's definitely coming in just a little too early. And I don't really want a lot of overlap either. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. And we're just going to bring that in right here. This can be a switch up, I think. So let me Control Z that. We're going to set this to bar mode just so that's a little easier to slice in a clean fashion. Alright, I'm going to make this unique as a pattern. We can put that there. I'm going to do this. And then that. And I think altogether it's going to sound pretty nice. So yeah, I'm definitely liking it a lot right now. I think we're going to go into Somatics and try and find a good 808. Usually I'd use like a Scarby Rickenbacker bass, Tweedman settings usually. But again, I want to make it a little extra modern, so we could just leave that out even. See, this is a very good one. I like mine to be a really well-rounded, soft one. I like to add distortion myself if I want it. Like that, it's like very boom, and like I want to... Like that's very well-rounded. Like very kicky. And then it has that nice sub. And so we're going to just set this over to D. And then when I record it like this now, let's do this too so that that doesn't happen. We're going to cut by self so that the notes don't overlap. Yeah, but especially in that deeper bass range, you hear that knock, which I really like. So we're going to just play around and see what we can do. So I have an idea of what I think would be cool. So we're gonna go, yeah, like that, and then I think I want to sort of stutter right here. And then we're gonna go, what was it again? Up to there. Up to there and back down to there. And let's just sort of hear how that sounds with just the piano, I think. Alright, yeah, so that sounds pretty good. I want to just add some more volume to it. Well, let's throw this on a mixer track. Set it mono. Pull it down just a little bit. Alright, cool. I'm liking that. But let's just add in... Let's make it a 4-beat loop. I want... Or 4-bar... well, it's a... 16 bar technically. That's fine though. So I'm just gonna throw in some slides. You don't have to do this. This is my personal thing. I don't honestly think a lot of people like doing slides as much anymore, but I always found it to be kind of fun. So we're just gonna do that today. Make sure all of these have this on right here, slide. Otherwise, it's just going to get really muddy for no reason. Alright, so then I want to throw this in right here. This is where that can start. As a little extra melody just because I think that'd be fun. So we're going to. All right. To correct some of this just because it's, or actually let's just redo it. Control Z. All right. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. All right. It's that last little bit I want, so we're just going to erase everything else. You know, I think I got the velocities really good on everything. And yeah, the timing looks really clean. So we're just going to bring that back. And I want this to be a sort of extra melody. Alright, so this is all looking good. I think I want to sort of set this as a new pattern, and we're just gonna... One of my favorite things to do is literally to just set things to sort of a double time, half time. I'm not sure what to call it. You know, I don't pretend to know every term and remember that sort of stuff, but I do like to just sort of double the length of it, but not really change much else. Sometimes that's all you really need to get that extra sort of feeling, that change up. Perfect. All right. Excellent. Quick quantize that. All right, so we got that set up, and now I just want to have it so it's just that and the melody for a little bit, I think. Let's keep the sleigh bells. And then I want to also keep the clap, I think. And then this is all gonna come back in. Yeah. I might want to add a slight chord change up at the very end of this pattern. I'm not sure. Or like a, you know, like a quick ding ding. Like, let's see. Yeah, we could do something like that. So then we're going to have a section that doesn't have any of the strings, the 808, or this right here. So the way I'm seeing it, there's like an intro. Right here, we can do a verse. This could be the hook. This could be a bridge. It's a bit early of a bridge, but I do feel like it keeps the attention, which is very important. Then back to a hook. Verse again. And then one final hook. And I just like to set this up. We're going to take, this is going to be the root chord. So I'm going to set that up so it's like this. Alright. And then I want the D sharp. Yeah, we're going to get a little more grounding in that. Alright, and then I also want to do that with the string section, but this I think I just want to do these notes, and I feel like that's going to be a good ending to it. So yeah, let's just set, yeah, it like this. Perfect. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the day. I hope you guys enjoy. Again, if you guys want to make any suggestions in the comments, feel free to. I really enjoy seeing what you guys think. We're going to save right now and call it for the day. Thank you guys.